Trust, I know how difficult it is dealing with acne. Look at this one. Look at this. Oh my God. All right, that is huge. Okay, don't worry. No need to worry though, because I'm giving you my skincare routine to get rid of this. That is perfect for the evening time, and it also helps lighten those post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation marks that you have on your skin. Stay tuned for that video. First step will forever and always be to cleanse my hands. Why? Because there's no point in doing a skincare routine if you have germs on your fingers. You're just gonna rub them all over your face. So give your hands a nice, good cleansing. And as we learned in elementary school, if you don't properly dry your hands, there is really no point in cleaning them because the bacteria is gonna continue to grow. So make sure you dry them off with a clean towel. I typically use paper towel when it comes to my face because I wanna make sure I stop the spreading of bacteria. Throw that away. All right, freshly clean hands, I'm ready to go. I love to start off by removing my makeup if you're a makeup girly. My favorite thing is micellar water. Now, the brand that I usually get is Garnier, but micellar's is really just the little oil bulbs that you can find in these bottles. So if I shake it up, you can see here how it separates from the oil and the water, right? So the micelles is basically little oil droplets that help cleanse the skin and lift away dirt, oil, and makeup. Why do I like it? It's a lot more gentle than makeup wipes. I used to be a makeup wipe girly. I used to Neutrogena's. I even had their carry case, the blue case that you put the throwaway plastic container into the reusable plastic case, which was kind of, thinking about it now, what was the point of that Neutrogena? But I mean, it was cute, I guess, to have, but they probably should have picked a better color than a light blue. Anyways, I love the micellar water, and I like to use cotton ovals. Cotton rounds are cool too, but I like cotton ovals because it's a larger surface area. I'm getting more value for my money. So I just squeeze a generous amount on here. So it's gonna look like this when it's wet, you know, just like any cotton would when it's wet. And I didn't mention this, but I use the waterproof version because sometimes I like to use a waterproof eyeliner to have it last longer. And then I typically do use layers on my skin with the makeup. So this helps get rid of more of the makeup. And if you don't necessarily like really oily products, or it may break you out, or you just would prefer something more of a cream form, I recommend you to get a makeup remover balm. Ulta Beauty sells a lot of different brands. The one that I want to try next is from Pharmacy. They have one, a makeup remover balm. And then the one that I used before Pharmacy, I mean, I haven't tried Pharmacy's yet, but the one I used before was a Korean skincare brand, and I will show a picture of it because I can't think of the name. It was a cute color, pastel blue or purple container, and it worked well. I definitely would repurchase that one, but lately I've just been sticking to the micellar water because I like the work that it does. It does a pretty good job to me. So you get all that removed, and then this is what you're left with. Your makeup all on your cotton round, okay? So it works great. And next, this is kind of technically your first cleanse because you just use a cleansing agent. Next thing that I do is my gentle cleanser. This one is from Hale & Hush, and eventually I'll be selling this on my website but skinwithken.com, and you'll be able to purchase this. Once I start making more revenue, I'll start selling products virtually for you all so you guys can purchase them. So I put a little bit more water on, and then I put one pump worth of the Hale & Hush Quiet Wash, and you work this in a light, gentle massage. If your skin is inflamed and you currently are having a lot of active pimples, you want to do this gently. And I always try and go in an upward motion. And I like to get every part of my face that is possible. So if you haven't noticed, a piece of my acne bump just came off because it's not hard anymore. Now it's a soft. It feels like a soft, like it feels smooth. It's still hard. If I press on it, I can feel that underneath my skin, there's more of the bump. Like underneath the first layer of my skin, the epidermis, it goes deeper. So it's smooth though, it's not rough because the scar just came off, the little stab. Rinse this off, and I do the typical commercial model rinse. I splashed it on my face. And I once had a guy that I was hanging out with who made fun of me for rinsing my face properly, and he was like, this isn't how you really do it all the time. I'm like, you're being a hater. This is how I do it. I've been doing it this way since I can remember. The next product is one of my newer products. This is the UADA Honeycomb Cleanse plus Kojic Acid. Now this is my active cleanser. So you have a gentle cleanser, which is just to get your skin prepped and ready, which is my Hail and Hush Quiet Wash. And it even says purify and prep. So it's gonna cleanse and it's gonna prep your skin. Now the UADA is gonna come in with that Kojic Acid to help brighten the dark spots that I have, and it's gonna help cleanse and calm my skin because it has turmeric, tea tree, and it has avocado in it. So this should help cleanse the skin. And I use a small amount. Look at this, how much I'm gonna use, because this spreads very far. No more than this, because you're gonna be wasting your money if you use too much of this product because you don't need to. Okay. Another professional note from an esthetician is when you think that you need more soap or a cleanser, you typically just need to put more water to help diffuse it more. And that should help emulsify the cleanser more if you just add more water. Don't forget to get that hairline, especially my ladies who use a lot of hair products. That sometimes is breaking your skin out too. And do a gentle cleanse. Remember, 1 to 2 minutes is how long you want to work that cleanser into your skin to get the best bang for your buck. And rinse. And using lukewarm water. We're never using hot water on our face because our face is too sensitive. Lukewarm only. I'm gonna press a towel in to get my skin to be at a damp consistency. Not too dry, not too wet. This part I'm probably gonna rub a little more to help remove the makeup and the hairline, because this part, the drying, also is a great way to help remove any makeup or skincare or dirt, debris, smoke, whatever from your skin that's just from the day. Rubbing is also another way that you are removing all of the stuff we don't want on our skin. So definitely take your time. So while your skin is still damp, you are going to use your next serum. So you start off with makeup remover, cleanser, and then you're going to use your serum. So tonight I'm using the Triple Repair from UADA, and this is also has a Kojic Acid ingredient in there to help brighten my dark spots that I have. This, I use 4 pumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I rub this in all over my face. And I do take it to my neck a little bit, but I don't have many dark spots. I don't have any dark spots on my neck, so I'm good there. And if I had on my robe or pajamas, I would put some right here in my underarm area because this is a brightening effect, and sometimes it's nice to help out your underarms because we're constantly rubbing them and causing friction under here to create darkness. And then I wear a lot of black tops too, so that can also affect the color of their underarms. Now, I let this sit on my skin. This is the part that takes skincare a while, is you don't want to rush in between the steps. You want to allow the time for it to absorb into the skin as much as it can, and then you can go in with the next product. So sometimes I do use a toner. Toner is optional. Some people will say you have to use toner. Some people say you never have to use a toner. I like using a toner, but right now I'm out of my toner. I do like the Mist Me from Hale & Hush. I enjoy the Hermes Free Volcano toner. They have like pieces of volcanic dust in their toner. I want to try their green tea one next. And then what other toners do I really enjoy? I was using the Hermes Free one for quite some time when my skin was super active. Let me show you a picture of it so you can see how far I've come since then. It's calmed down a lot. Like, all of these are marks. This is, I think, the only active bump that I have right now. Everything else is just dark marks that I have to get rid of. So that's good for me. I was also using the Naturium Niacinamide Cleanser. Oh, that really took the active bumps, pimples that I had on my face. That got rid of those acne marks so quickly. It took maybe 2 months of using that product to get all of them to flatten out. And then I just get my every now and then breakout here and there from my diet or my hormones changing through the menstruation. So that is awesome. I think so. So I waited about a minute or two for the serum to affect my skin. And after that, I do use a retinol from Hale & Hush. I've been trying this lately. If I don't use the retinol, I use the mandelic acid from Hale & Hush. So that's what I have. I just have a little sample here because I'm still testing it to see if I like it. So if you have a retinol, I would suggest using that as your next step. If you don't have one, speak with an esthetician or a dermatologist and get yourself one, girl, because the tretinoin, the vitamin A, the retinoids is where it's at. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with fine lines. It helps with evening out your skin tone. So that is what you want for sure. Next is an eye cream. You can use any eye cream. It's better if you can get one with like a retinoid in it. However, this one I have is just a generic eye cream that I got as a sample. But another eye cream that I really do enjoy is the CeraVe. This eye cream is called Eye Repair Cream. So super simple, drugstore. You can get this from anywhere that sells drugstore products. And you want to make sure when you read the directions, because some eye creams, they don't recommend you to bring up to the eyelid, but some, it is recommended to do that. So if it is, go ahead and bring those up to the eyelid to help with that, moisturizing that area. Okay. I have an On The Spot corrector from Neutrogena. This is what brought my acne bump down to where it is now. It has the benzoyl peroxide in there. So I'm going to put a small dot of this right on my acne bump that I have right now to help soothe and calm that down. You can feel it. It's like active right when you put it on. And then lately I've been using the Belief True Cream. You can get this from Sephora, TJ Maxx. I'm not sure if Ulta has it yet. They may have it. I haven't been Ulta, or I've never looked for it in Ulta, so I don't know. But the only thing I don't like about this is the smell. I didn't even realize it had such a smell because every time when I was working at Sephora and I wanted to sample it, we didn't have it because people kept stealing it or it was empty. So I never got to smell it. but it was always a big hit. Everyone was consistently purchasing this product, so I wanted to try it. And I definitely won't repurchase just because of the scent, but it is hydrating. It does hydrate your skin well. And to let you all know, I have combo skin. I'm typically a little bit more oily in the T-zone and then a little drier out here. But since I've been using niacinamide, kojic acid, and the proper ingredients, I haven't been as oily lately. I've been pretty normal in my opinion. I'm not super oily, and my pores, appearance of my pores has appeared to look smaller because, you know, you can't control them opening or closing. That's a myth. But you can sometimes, you can at least attempt to help the appearance of them to make them not appear as large. Okay, we just had someone who went to the wrong house for a delivery, and my dogs had to let us know someone just pulled in our driveway, and I had to reward them, so they did awesome. Moisturizer. I use a lip moisturizer. I told you all about this in my lip blush video. I like the Aquifer. A lot of people don't really care for it that much, but it's either this or I'm putting Vaseline on my lips at night before I go to bed. And then that is the routine. My face looks smooth, it is cleansed, and it feels so soft. Now this is what I do to get rid of my hyperpigmentation, acne, and blemishes. So things that I do not have pictured in this video that I have used before, again, is the Naturium cleanser. I think it's about 10% niacinamide. I have sometimes used this Circadia micro exfoliating honey cleanser. I do want to purchase the full size of this because I think this would be a great addition to my routine. I can switch this in, like I can substitute this with the UADA for my active cleanser. I also use an advanced scar gel. I apply this to my skin as sometimes in the evening, because you can't wear this over your makeup because it does dry, and when it's dry it does flake. What else? Oh, of course I'll make a daytime routine because there's products that I wouldn't use in the evening but I will use them in the day, like vitamin C, sunscreen with tint. So I will make a video with that later. And I also, once a week, I have an exfoliation on my skin. I use the Bedazzle Revitalize from Hale & Hush. It is a lactic acid, mandelic acid. It has one more acid in there, and it works to help exfoliate the skin. And the second exfoliation that I do is the Circadias. I've been using their caviar and lime, and then their marshmallow. Oh, I love their facial mask. I'm gonna try those as soon as possible. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.